Howdy peeps, and welcome back to the channel. And I thought what I would do today is have a quick tour of the fish tanks, see what's going on, see what's changed and how everyone is before the big change comes. Well, when I'm filming this it'll be next week, but who knows when I start putting these videos out, you never know. So we're starting off with the fluval fish farm, with a 15-gallon flex. As you can see, the male crebensis chasing the chop ray danios around like a good one, mainly because there's mama crib and baby cribs. There's 60 or 70, I think it's 70 odd in this spawning. So yeah. Part of the reason why the big change is going to be happening. Both bristlenoses and panda cory are doing fine in here as well. There is another spawn of bristlenoses in the breeder box, all doing as bristlenoses tend to do. Again, apologies for the murky glass and my throat playing silly beggars with me again today, but hey, these things are sent to try us. Standing up and moving this away, we have the 10-gallon apisto tank, which currently just contains the 4 ember tetras and Roberta, the female apisto, who is hiding up somewhere at the moment. Again, all doing well. Oh, there she is. Hello, Roberta. She's hiding up in her corner again. Yeah, everything going fine in here. No issues, no problems. It's just time so I can get Tanky moved, Roberta moved into a neutral tank, and then pop them back into here after a couple of days. And then hopefully get some baby apistos coming again. Oh, she's starting to colour up again, like she wants to have more babies. Looking down here, an empty aquatown tank and an empty pleco tub. That's going to be, and a random shelf. Things are moving around. You get it next time you see the fish room. From there we go past the trainers, sneakers if you're American, under the stairs to pleco grow out tub number 1, 10-gallon bucket, a couple of bits of wood, coconut hut, clown puke gravel, broccoli, bodge job filter, which is just a small power filter in a, well, it's an aquatic or a pond plant pot which has been lined with sponge. 2 different grades just to increase the amount of gunk it will suck out of the water before it clags solid. And see some of the baby plex in there. There's also at least 1 crib in here, there's probably more, you never know. Given the fact it's a fry grow out tub, there's probably going to be about 3,000 cribs in there. And moving over a little distance, we have the first batch of baby cribs and a batch of, well, small batch of bristlenoses. All doing well, all quite happy, feeding away, munching, doing what baby fish should do. These guys are friendly, starting to look like cribs. You know, I call it a successful raising when the baby fish start to look like the adult fish rather than just eyeballs with tails or such. And if we move this away, oh dear, past the TV, we have a little Engelbert in his tank along with his narite snail buddies, one of which keeps trying to escape. And so that's all going well in there so far. Plenty of snail poop But hey, and I'm going to do a quick Sharpie edit as I move and try not to trip over anything. And here is a high quality quarantine tank. It is actually quite high quality. It's one of the Aquatown tanks, which is currently home to these guys for Hemicromis litholilae, or the smaller variant of the red jewel cichlid. I've been there a couple of weeks now. As you can no doubt see, good colour on them, looking healthy, and soon be time for them to go into the big tank. Must be COVID. And along the coffee table from there we have the cherry shrimp tank, which the shrimp are multiplying, so that's always a good sign. Nothing really to report in there other than more shrimp than there were to start with, and lots of baby shrimp scootering about. Red ones, blue ones, black ones, yellow ones, orange ones, all sorts. And from there, stand up, and we come over to the big tank. There's a couple of the clown loaches are out and about doing clown loachy stuff. If I move the screen so I can actually see what's on it, that might help. And one of the acaras, the electric blue. If I actually stand back a little bit and scan about, you'll be able to see the plant growth. Bertie, the black-bearded algae eating bristlenose down there in her little hidey hole. Another one of the trio of electric blue. Oh, throat again, acaras. This one is, well, how can I, trying to build a nest of some description down there. It keeps cleaning the rocks and moving the dead Java fern leaves around, so with any luck, hopefully one of them is a female, we might get some baby acaras. Oh, I'm just going to clean that bit of muck out the way and make sure this rock is clean. And we have some more plants, crypts, going nuts as usual. And somewhere in here there's Spazzy Boy. I can't see him in his usual hidey hole. So, somewhere, oh, that's the other acara down there. So somewhere hidden in here that we can't see is basically a 10-inch Senegal bicher, Bashir, Bircher, Bicker, whatever you want to call them. But hey, he's doing well and happy because, well, the 24 guppies, you can just see one there. There's 24, I think, went in here, that size, just some leftovers as it were that I had. Well, that's the one that's left. The rest have all become spaz snacks. Move over a little bit further, we have the Blackwater CPD tank, which has Tanky in it. Chunky little boy. Some serious finnage on him. He's Robert and Roberta's offspring. And then obviously the Celestial Pearl Danios. And probably some really iffy reflections of my legs, some algae, plants, blah blah blah. Yeah. Down here is the other pleco grow out tub with a random pot of moss sitting on the top of it. Should we see if anyone's at home? Yeah, again there's about 100 juvenile bristlenose plecos in here. You might be able to see some aren't quite so juvenile. There's some good old chunky bristlenoses in there. Soon be ready, or they probably already are ready to be honest, to go to new homes. 3 days since I cleaned the filter and it's already push the media out the top of it because it's clogged up with bristlenose poop. I shall clean that in a little bit. And then currently the final tank we have running, more shots of the floor, pink panther, my feet, more aquatown tanks, is the one with the dirty glass because I keep spilling the brine water over it, which is the Neolamprologus similis shell dweller tank. And as you can see, again, all happy fishies. Baby's doing well. The ones that are still in the tank are doing great, and the ones that are in this breeder box also doing great. As I said, they're at the point where they're looking like smaller versions of the adults, so these will be one of the things that get moved, not the adults, the fry will, along with the cribs, to be part of the new fry rack as and when that goes in. So there, that's what is in Sharpie's fish room at the moment. Bit of a long one, but hey, I've got quite a few tanks to go through. Once the new rack is all set up and everything's installed, I'll shoot a video of that as well. So, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Even if you haven't enjoyed my voice, or my shoddy camera work, or my random waffling. Hey, just turn the sound down and enjoy the pretty fish. But enjoy your hobby. Peace out. Rock on. Bye bye.